Good evening, teacher. This is our academic product number 3. Our course is conversation class. We are talking about 3 important topics: plagiarism in the academic community, collaborative work, presentation of an academic topic. We are 3 students: Blanca Yauriman, Anthony Segarra, and Emerson Yur. Next, please. Okay, the introduction and index is the topics I talked: plagiarism in the academic community, then collaborative work, and the last is presentation of the academic topic. Next.
Plagiarism. One notable case of plagiarism in the field of electrical engineering involved Dr. Chandra Kurman Karukaram. Collaborative work in electrical engineering. In electrical engineering, collaboration is essential for success large-scale projects such as design power system require expertise from multiple engineers and departments. The advantage of collaboration include diverse perspective, problem solving, efficient and cloud service, which lead innovation. This can take complex issues that one person alone may struggle to solve, and working together foster deeper understanding of the technology and system involved.
Jaime, I am going to talk about academic topics, in this case, power distribution systems. A key academic topic in electrical engineering is a power distribution system. These systems are crucial for delivering electricity from power plants to customers. The study of power distribution involves understanding how electrical energy is transmitted efficiently, managing voltage, stability, and minimum energy loss over long distance. Next, please. Now, I'm going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of the work that we made. In order to prepare this work project, we have to identify the advantages and disadvantages of this group project. This helps you to identify our strengths and where we can improve in order to present a good project.
Okay, the advantages. And these include, for example, studies from different majors. This help us to better understand what each of us does, helping us to know each or other better. Also developing interpersonal skills. Collaborating with people from different disciplines foster communication and teamwork.
Disadvantage advantage include, for example, mismatched structures. Different abilities can make it difficult to synchronize for meeting or joint progress. Also, lack of group interaction. Virtual interaction can limit the development of fluid work dynamic and create distance between members.
Yeah, okay. Now we will now discuss the topic of political risk in the international business. Next, please. The index. We are going to talk about the introduction, the risk in international business, the political risk. How are these risks identified? The political risk for Latin America, how to prevent and reduce political risk, and finally, the conclusion. Next, please. Okay, in this case, the introduction is the risk in international business. Today, this is one of the fundamental and the most important risks that any company intending to carry out an international process must consider.
Okay, now the political risk. And there are 4: government interference, war riots and terrorist attacks, embargoes and sanctions, and climate risk. Political risk is that a government decides at a given time to expropriate a company or change the regulations affecting a sector, thereby damaging the profitability of companies operating in that sector. Then, how are these risks identified? There are 4 steps: analyze macroeconomic, financial, and political data, prepare the country and sector risks barometer on the quarterly basis, use a specific index to measure political and social risks based on a country-specific socioeconomic indicators, and the last, analyze the interaction of global economic factors with the local events. Next. Political risks for Latin America are the state inability to respond to social demands, increasing corruption, drug trafficking, and organized crime, emerging of border tensions, geopolitical conflict between the United States and China. With low levels of trust in institutions, companies are politically affected by decisions made by countries such as the trade war between the United States and China, and the war between Ukraine and Russia.
Prevent and reduce political risk. Although there is not magic participle for avoiding political risk, it is impossible to implement some measures to try to manage them in the best possible ways, such as establishing solid relationship with some local business partner. And conclusions, and measuring political risk involves us assessing the political stability of a country. Political risk can be political, social, security of climatic in natural. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, thank you. That's all.